morning, everyone. It's Titan here. I am on my way to work right now. I am late. I am late. It usually takes me about 15 to 20 minutes to get to work if there's no traffic on 285. And I have exactly 15 minutes to get to work. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be traffic. So of course, what do? I grab all my vlogging equipment and I put all my motorcycle gear on. I normally don't like to ride the bike if I'm late somewhere because I don't like feeling that I'm rushed, and I also don't like speeding past police officers. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, usually I'll take the car if I'm feeling rushed, or I'll just go ahead and accept the fact that I'll be late, which is probably what I'm going to do today. I'm not late often, so it's not like it's a huge deal. Anyhow, this weekend was extremely fun. I posted, I think, about 4 videos, or 5 videos from the trip. The mountains were actually very surprising. I did not expect Alabama to have such beautiful mountains so close to us. I really was only about 150 miles away from Atlanta at any given time, but I turned a 300 round trip into like a 500 mile round trip, just because the journey is half the fun. I was just going to get on 20 on the way back and just ride it back, but I got on 20 to head into Atlanta, and an 18-wheeler, actually just like this one, blew a tire, and it went flying up into the air, and it actually landed in the back bed of a truck, like one of these, and then it flew out. So I had enough time to actually see it move over a lane and get out of the way, because it was like the 18-wheeler, the car, or the truck, and then me. So luckily it hit the truck before it flew right in front of me. And I mean, I was far enough back because I tried to give them enough distance anyways, just in case anything like that happens. But I've never actually seen a tire explode from an 18-wheeler. So it was kind of neat and kind of scary at the same time. When I was leaving Atlanta, there was a car that was on fire. I've only seen 2 cars on fire. I saw 1 car on fire in Chicago, and it was in like traffic like this. And imagine if that truck, the Expedition right there, was on fire. There was stop and go traffic just driving by it. No one seemed to care that there was a vehicle that has, large quantities of gasoline in it that was, on fire. So they just pull up next to it. They just wanted to get home. They wanted to get on their commute. So that was really awkward. I was actually getting honked at because I refused to pull up next to it until I had at least 100 or 200 feet in front of the car that was clearance. So cars behind me were like honking at me because I was like, from here to the van, just waiting for the cars to move so they don't have to actually worry about being like right next to a car that's on fire. Caught a catfish this weekend. Only one. My dad and I are not exactly what you would call expert fishermen, but he caught a fish and I caught a fish, so technically that counts as fishing. It was extremely hot and we didn't even think about it, but we weren't setting the depth of the bait right. We were only putting it down by about 2 feet, and we were fishing in about 8 feet of water. So I finally reset the depth like in like the last 2 hours that we were there, and I caught 1 catfish. Funny thing about the catfish is that we really didn't know that there were catfish in the lake that we were fishing in, and we were fishing in a Clay County lake. So I pull up this catfish out of the water, and I'm like, great, because if anybody ever has actually caught fish before, or catfish in particular, you know that those little bastards are evil. They will stick you, they will barb you, they will bite you, they will do whatever they want to piss you off. And I didn't have any gloves, I didn't have like any kind of pliers or anything. So I was telling my dad to get the camera out, my DSLR. I was like, hey, get a picture real quick so you can see the 1 fish that I caught later. And he picks up the DSLR and he's like, how do I turn it on? And when he said that, like almost perfectly, the fish fell off of the hook and into the water. And I was glad that he did that because I had no idea how I was going to get him off the hook, and I didn't want to hurt him either, but he actually fell off pretty easy on his own. We weren't exactly fishing with the best fishing equipment either. The rod kept breaking on me. But you know what? It was a couple of guys in a john boat sitting out in the lake for 5 hours, having good conversation, enjoying relaxing time. So there's something therapeutic about sitting on a boat that just bobs in the water. Unless, of course, you're seasick and then you're hurling over the side. But luckily we're not. Saw a lot of beautiful motorcycles this weekend. God, I hate this light so much. It just sits red forever. They're doing construction over here. And, I mean, I guess they're going to widen the road by, I don't know, what, 12 lanes? That's what it looks like. So, this light isn't triggered yet for the traffic that flows through it. And then you get all the way down here and have to wait at this light, which sucks ass. So yeah, we had a really great weekend, and I had a lot of fun. I still can't pronounce the name of the park. It's like Chile. I keep wanting to say Chilea, but there's no L in the damn name. It's like, I think it's Chea or Chea Mountain Park, State Park. American Indians are kind of cool because when they name things, it sounds like such a cool name, like Chea State Park. And literally translated, Chea means tall place. So there's your fun fact for Native American history. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this off and get my ass to work. And I'll see you guys later.